Hello and welcome to this video. The topic for this video is Sustainable Cities and Zurich. A sustainable city is a city designed with a consideration for social, economic, environmental impact and a resilient habitat for existing populations without the compromising the ability of future generations to experience the same. The Sustainable Development Goals are a collection of 17 interlinked global goals designed to be a blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. The SDGs were set up in 2015 by the United Nations General Assembly (UNGA) and are intended to be achieved by the year 2030. The 17 SDGs consider that the action in one area will affect outcomes in other areas as well, and that development must be balanced social, economic, and environmental sustainability. Sustainable Development Goal 11 is Sustainable Cities and Communities. It is one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Sustainable Development Goal 11 is divided into 10 targets. Out of 10, 7 are called outcome targets and the 3 are called means of achieving targets. Safe and affordable housing. It is to ensure access for all to adequate, safe and affordable housing and basic services and upgrade slums. Affordable and sustainable transport system. It is to provide access to safe, affordable, accessible and sustainable transport system for all, improving road safety, notably by expanding public transport with special attention to the needs of those in vulnerable situations, women, children, persons with disabilities and older persons. Sustainable urbanization. This is to enhance inclusion and sustainable urbanization and capacity for participatory, integrated and sustainable human settlement planning and management in all countries. Protect the world, culture and natural heritage. Is to strengthen efforts to protect and safeguard the world culture and the natural heritage. Reduce the adverse effects of natural disasters. It is to reduce the number of deaths and number of people affected and decrease the direct economic losses related to the global gross domestic product caused by disaster. Reduce the environmental impact of cities. It is to reduce the adverse per capita impact of cities, including by paying special attention to air quality and municipal and other waste management. Provide access to safe and public spaces. Is to provide universal access to safe, inclusive and accessible green and public spaces for women, children, older persons and persons with disabilities. Means of achieving targets. Strong national and regional development planning. Is to support positive economical, social and environmental links between urban, peri-urban and rural areas by strengthening national and regional development planning. Implement policies for inclusive, resource efficiency and disaster risk reduction. Is to increase the number of cities and human settlements, adopting and implementing integrated policies and plans towards inclusion, resource efficiency, mitigation and adaptation to climate change. Unlike most SDGs, which has the target year of 2030, this indicator is set to be achieved by 2020. Support least development countries in sustainable and resilient building. Is to support least development countries, including through financial and technical assistance in building sustainable and resilient buildings using local materials. What is Zurich doing to be sustainable? Zurich was recognized as the most sustainable city in the world in 2016 by the Arcadis Sustainable Cities Index. The following measures were implemented in the city. Spatial planning. Zurich constructions are encouraged to build up and conserve available natural spaces. This promotes walking and biking within the city. Global warming policy. Zurich tightly restricts carbon emissions and reduces the use of concrete as a building material. Preservation of water quality. The city has the highest water quality standard in the world. Maintaining biodiversity. Zurich promotes linking green belts to allow for the free range of indigenous species throughout the region. Air quality improvements. The air is clean and it is becoming cleaner. The microparticle emissions have been reduced by 80% in the past 25 years. Impressive waste management. Processes 10,000 tons of combustible waste every year, serving a total of 30,000 residents in 150 communities.